Hello children, hope you all are safe and good. Okay, have you all did your homework children? Okay, do your homeworks properly. Okay, so in previous classes we have learnt about square, square root, cube number and also cube root, right? We have learnt all these. So in today's class we are going to learn about the laws of exponents. Okay, laws of exponents. Okay children, see if you are having a term, okay, x power 5, okay, if you are having a term x power 5, see in this x power 5 which is the base? See, this x is the base, okay, see this x is the base and which is the power, which is the exponent, okay, this 5 is the exponent, okay, we can call this as exponent, power, and also we can call this as index, okay, we can call this as index. Okay children, see if you are having a term, okay, already we have learnt about 2 power 2, right? So 2 power 2 in the cube square number, and 3 power 2 in the 3 power 3 or else 3 power 2. All these terms we have learnt in the previous classes, right? Square number, cube number and all we have learnt in the previous classes, right? See in this number, so what will you call this 2 as? Or else what will you call this 3 as? So this 3 is called the base, okay, this 3 is called base here, okay. So here this 3 is called base, okay, here this 2 is called base, okay children. So the number which is in the bottom is called as base, okay. So the number which is in the power is called, we can call it as exponent, power, and also we can call it as index, okay. So what are all the names for this power? We can call this as exponent, power, and also index, okay children. So simply we are going to learn about all these and we are going to learn some of the laws for this exponents, okay children. So the number, okay, the number x is called as base and the number which is in the power is called exponent, okay children. So what is the other name for exponent? Power or index, okay children. So let us learn about the laws of for this exponents, okay, laws of exponents, okay. See, if you are having a power m into a power n, okay, see what is the sign here? Product, right? See, a power m, a and a power n, the base are same, right? Base are same, but the exponents are different, okay. We are going to multiply these two, okay, a power m into a power n equal to, okay, simply we can write it as a power m plus n, okay, a power m plus n, okay. See, we are having same base, right? So we can write the single base, and see here it is in multi-product, okay, we can write this as addition, okay, m plus n, okay children. So this rule is called product rule. So what it is named as? Product rule, okay. So it is the first rule, okay. If you are having two numbers, okay, a power m into a power n, see a here also a, so both the bases are same and the power, there is exponents are different, m and n, and also we are having product, okay, multiplication symbol here. So how we can write? Simply we can write the same base, okay, only one time, and we can add the powers, okay. So this rule is called as product rule, okay children. So product rule means how will you write? A power m into a power n equal to a power m plus n, okay. A power m into a power n equal to a power m plus n, okay. We need not put the brackets and all, okay. See, a power m plus n, okay children. So this is called product rule. Let us see the example for this, okay children. See, if you are having the a as 2, okay, if you are having the a as 2, and here also 2, so 2 power 2 and 2 power 3, so what will you get as the answer? Here it is 2 power 2 and 2 power 3, okay, product symbol is here, and also same base, and the powers are different, here 2, here 3, so what we can do? We need to add the powers, right? We need to put the same base and we need to add the powers, okay. So how will you write? We need to write the same base 2. So we need to add the powers, right? So 2 plus 3. Okay, now what will you get? 2 plus 3 it is 5. Okay, 2 power 5 is the answer. So 2 power 5 means what is the answer? So 2 power 5 is 32, right? 32. Okay, now we got the answer. So this is called product rule. Okay, so what is product rule? A power m into a power n equal to a power m plus n. Okay, so product rule, how will you write? A power m into a power n equal to a power m plus n. It is the product rule. Okay, children, so let us see the second rule. See, if you are having, okay, the terms as a power m divided by a power n, how will you write? Okay, here also the same base. Okay, powers are different and the sign is divide. So how will you write? For if there is product means we just had added the powers. Here it is division. So what will you do? We need to subtract. Okay, we need to subtract. So simply we can write the same base and the power should be subtracted. Okay, m minus n. Is it clear, children? So this is called quotient rule. Okay, this is called quotient rule. Okay, children. So let us see the example for this. Okay, see again the same. If you are having 2 power 3, okay, so 2 power 3 divided by 2 power 2. See, now also we are having the same base but different powers. Okay, and the symbol is divide symbol. So what we need to do? We need to put the same base. Okay, the base is 2. Okay, here we are having divide symbol, right? So that we need to subtract. So 3 minus 2. Okay, we need to subtract the powers. So what we got? The answer is 2 power 1. Okay, 3 minus 2, it is 1. So 2 power 1 is the answer. Okay, children, is it clear? So this is called quotient rule. Okay, this is called quotient rule. Okay, children. And the next rule is called power rule. Okay, power law. See, if you are having a power m, the whole power n. Okay, if you are having two different powers, so what will you do? See, the power of a is m and again the whole power is n. So how will you write? We can write it as a power m n. Okay, a power m n. Okay, so this is called power law. Okay, this is called power law. Okay, children. So a power m, the whole power n equal to a power mn. Okay, a power m, the whole power n equal to a power mn. It is called power law. Okay, children. Let us see the example for this. Okay, see, if we are having 2 power 3, the whole power 5. Okay, see, only single base, but the powers, two different powers. So 2 power 3, the whole power 5 is given. So how will you find the answer? What we need to do? We need to multiply the powers, right? So 2 power 3 into 5. Okay, 2 power 3 into 5. So how will you write the answer? 2 power 5 3s are 15. Okay, 2 power 15 is the answer. Okay, children. So this is called power law. Okay, what is the first rule we have learned? It is product rule. Product rule means a power m into a power n equal to a power m plus n. Okay, and then the second rule is quotient rule. So quotient rule means, so there is divide symbol. Okay, so a power m divided by a power n equal to a power m minus n. Okay, so if there is multiplication symbol, we need to add the powers. If there is divide symbol, we need to subtract the powers. That is called quotient rule. Okay, and what is the power law? A power m, the whole power n. Okay, if you are having two powers, how will you write? We can write it as a power mn. Okay, we can write it as a power mn. It is called power law. Okay, children. Okay, let us see the next rule. Okay. Okay, see, if you are having a power m into b power m, okay, see, we are having different bases a and b, but the powers are same. See, here m, here also m. So how will you write? We can multiply the bases and write the power as a single term. Okay, see, we can write it as ab, the whole power m. Okay, ab the whole power m. Can we write it as ab power m? Is it right? No, it is wrong. Which means this power is only for b. Okay, so that it is wrong. So we should put a bracket for this. Okay, we have written two terms, right? We have written two terms, so that we need to put the bracket for this. Okay, children. Okay, let us do an example. Okay, let us see an example. See, if you are considering A as 2 and B as 3. Okay, so A as 2 and B as A as 2 and B as 3. The power is 3. Okay, let us put the power as 3. So how will you find the answer for this? What we need to do? So if it is A power m into B power m means we need to write it as AB the whole power m, right? So now how will you write the answer for this? 2 power 3 into 3 power 3. So we can multiply the bases. Okay, so 2 into 3 the whole power 3. Okay, 2 into 3 the whole power 3. So how will you get the answer? So 2 3s are 6. Okay, 6 power 3 is the answer. Is it clear, children? So this rule is called product of same powers to product of product rule. Okay, product of same powers to product of product rule. Okay, children. See, just know this rule. Okay, that's enough. So A power m into B power m equal to AB the whole power m. Okay, A power m into B power m equal to AB the whole power m. Okay, children. So let us see the next rule. So the name of that rule is called quotient of same powers to the power of product rule. Okay, quotient of same powers to the power of product rule. So we can write it as A power m divided by B power m. So how will you write the answer for this? See, we are having two different bases, but the powers are same. So how will you write? Simply, we need to write it as A by B the whole power m. Okay, A by B the whole power m. Okay, children. So this what is called this rule? This rule is called quotient of same powers to the power of product rule. Okay, children. So let us see the example for this. Okay. See, if you are having A as 2 and B as 4. Okay. See, if you are having A as 2 and B as 4, the power is 2. Okay. So the power is 2. So how will you write the answer for this? 2 power 2 divided by 4 power 2. So how will you write the answer? So we need to write the fraction form. So 2 by 4 the whole power 2. Okay, 2 by 4 the whole power 2. Now what we can do? We can strike out the numbers in the brackets, right? See, here it is 2, here it is 4. So we can cut this by using 2 table, right? See, 1 2 is 2. 2 2s are 4. So now we got 1 by 2 the whole power 2. Okay, 1 by 2 the whole power 2, which means, so 1 power 2 by 2 power 2 is the meaning for this. Okay, children. So if A power m divided by B power m is there, means how will you write? A by B the whole power m. Okay, A by B the whole power m. Okay, children. So this is called quotient of same powers to the power of product rule. Okay, quotient of same powers to the power of product rule. Okay, children. And the next rule is, see, if you are having, okay, if you are having A power minus m. Okay, so if you are having A power minus m, how will you write? We can write it as 1 by A power m. Okay, see, if the power is in minus, okay, so if we are having A power minus m, okay, if the power is a negative number, we can write, okay, we can bring down to this as the denominator, and we can change the sign. Okay, children. So A power minus m equal to 1 by A power m. Okay, A power minus m equal to 1 by A power m. Okay, children. See, if you are having 2 power minus 3, okay, so if you are having 2 power minus 3, so how will you get the answer? 1 by 2 power 3, okay, 1 by 2 power 3 is the answer. Is it clear, children? Okay, let us see the next rule. See, if you are having A power 0, if you are having A power 0, so what is the value for this? A power 0 is 1, okay, A power 0 is 1. See, if it is 100 power 0, what is the value for this? 1, okay. So if it is 999 power 0, what is the answer? 1 is the answer, okay. So anything power 0 is 1. Okay children, so that is a power 0 is 1. Okay, so this is called zero exponent rule. Okay, this is called zero exponent rule. Okay children, so totally 7 rules. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay, totally 7 rules are here. Okay children, so product rule means a power m into a power n. It is product rule. Okay, equal to a power m plus n. Okay, so what is quotient rule? So a power m divided by a power n equal to a power m minus n. Okay, and then what is the power law? A power m the whole power n equal to a power mn. Okay, it is power law. Okay, and then we are learnt, see, if you are having different bases, okay, and the powers are same, means how will you write? We can write it as ab the whole power m. Okay, and then if you are having divide, okay, divide with the different bases but the powers are same, means how will you write? A power m divided by b power m equal to a by b the whole power m. Okay, and then if there is a negative power, how will you write the answer? A power minus m equal to 1 by a power m. Okay, 1 by a power m. Okay, and then what is zero exponent rule? Zero exponent rule, how will you write? A power 0 equal to 1. Okay, it's simply anything power 0 equal to 1 is the answer. That is called zero exponent rule. Is it clear children? So these are all the laws of exponents. Okay, let us do the sums by using this laws of exponents. Okay children. Children, take your classwork notebook. Okay, we have learned the laws of exponents, right? You're going to write these laws in your classwork notebook. Okay, so take your classwork notebook. Put today's date. Okay, write the heading as laws of exponents. Okay, write the heading as laws of exponents and write all these 7 laws. Okay, so first one is product law, quotient law, power law, and then okay, write these 3 laws, and then the 7th one is zero exponent rule. Okay children, so write all these rules in your classwork notebook. Okay children, pause the video and write. Okay, let us see the example sums in your book. Okay children, so let us see the first example. Okay, example 1.36. Write the question in your classwork notebook. Find the value of 4 power minus 3. Okay, we are going to find the value for this 4 power minus 3. So 4 power minus 3 means how will you find the answer? See, it is in the form that a power minus m, right? A power minus m means how will you write? We can write it as 1 by a power m. Okay, 1 by a power m, right? So now let us do the sum. See, if you are having 4 power minus 3, so how will you write? So we can use this rule and solve this. Okay, see here we are having 4 power minus 3. So how will you write the answer? 1 by 4 power 3. Okay, 1 by 4 power 3. Now find the answer. So we can write it as 1 by 4 into 4 into 4. That is 4 power 3, right? So 4 4s are 16. 16 4s are? So 16 4s are 64. So the answer is 1 by 64. Okay, 1 upon 64 is the answer. Is it clear children? See, we need to learn all the 7 rules, okay, 7 laws of exponents, okay. It will be easy for you to learn the law of exponents in the higher class also, okay. So you will learn these laws of exponents up to the 12th standard level, okay children. So learn all these 7 rules, okay. So now we had applied, so a power m minus m, so the power is the negative sign, right? So that how will you write? We can write it as 1 by a power m. Then we got the answer. Okay, children. So let us see the second one. See what is given. 1 by 2 power minus 3. Okay. 1 by 2 power minus 3 is given. So here also it is given as like a power minus m equal to 1 by a power m, right? So now what we can do? Here it was given a power minus m equal to 1 by a power m, right? See, but it is in the denominator. So what is given in the question? 1 by 2 power minus 3 is given, right? We need to apply this rule only in the denominator, right? So just put the numerator same 1. Again, here 2 power 3 means, so what we can do? 1 by a power m, right? So again 1 by 2 power 3. Okay, 1 by 2 power 3. So now what we can do? So in denominator we got a fraction. So now what we can do? We need to take reciprocal for this. See, if you are having this means, so just write the numerator, the same numerator, okay, and put the into sign. Okay, we need to take reciprocal for this. What is the reciprocal of 1 by 2? The reciprocal of 1 by 2 is 2 by 1. Okay, 2 by 1 the whole power 3. Okay, sorry, 2 by 1 is 2 power 3 by 1. Okay, children. So now here 1. Okay, 1 and 1 we can cut. So what is the answer? 2 power 3 is the answer. Now say the answer. 2 power 3 means, so 2 into 2. So 2 to the 4. 4 2s are 8. So the answer is 8. Okay, children, is it clear? Okay, copy this in your classwork notebook. Okay, let's see the next one. Okay, see the third sum. Minus 2 power 5 into minus 2 power 3. So we are having same base, right? So what we can write? A into A. So the powers are different, right? Here 5, here minus 3. So what we can do? It is m and it is n. Okay. So a power m into a power n. So how will you write? A power m into a power n? A power mn. Okay. A power m. Sorry. A power m plus n. Okay. See, we are having product sign. So it is by product rule we can write it as a power m plus n. Okay. By product rule we can write it as a power m plus n. Okay, children. So now what we can do? So here we are having minus 2 the whole power 5 into minus 2 the whole power minus 3. So how will you write? Minus 2 the whole power, okay, 5, okay, plus minus 3. Okay, 5 plus minus 3. So what will you get as the answer? Minus 2 power 5 minus 3. Okay, plus into minus, minus. So 5 minus 3. Okay, so what will you get as the answer? Minus 2 power 5 minus 3, it is 2. Okay, minus 2 power 2. So what will you get? See, if you are multiplying minus 2 into minus 2, what will you get? Minus into minus, plus, right? So 2 into 2, 4. So the answer is 4. Okay, children. So if you are having the power as even number, okay, so the sign becomes positive. Okay, so 2 is an even number, right? So here we got the positive sign as the answer. Okay, children. So can you all understand? So don't get confused. Okay, here we are having negative in the power, but we are using this rule. Okay, so what is that rule? A power m into a power n equal to a power m plus n. Okay, see the denominator, sorry, the bases are same, but the powers are different. And also we are having product, okay, multiplication sign here. So that we are applying in the product law. Okay, a power m into a power n equal to a power m plus n. Okay. So a power m plus n means we got 5 plus minus 3. So plus into minus, minus. So we got minus 2 power 5 minus 3. So we got minus 2 power 2. Okay. Minus 2 power 2 means we can write it as minus 2 into minus 2. So the answer is 4. Okay, children. So copy this in your classwork notebook. Okay, write the rule. Okay, first see the question and write the rule. Okay, which rule you are going to use, you should write the rule and then do the sum. Okay, children. Okay, let us see the next one. Okay, the fourth question is 3 power 2 by 3 power minus 2. Okay, it seems as like a power m, a power n. Is it? Same base, right? 3 is 3 and here also 3. So same base, a power m. Okay, so here it is minus 2. So it is different powers. Okay, different exponent. So that a power m by a power n we can write, right? So how will you write? A power m by a power n equal to? So divide and but same powers, right? So it is as like quotient rule, right? So how will you write? So we need to put the same base and we need to subtract the powers. Okay, m minus n. Okay, a power m minus n. Okay, so it is quotient rule. Okay, so now how will you write? So 3 power 2 by 3 power minus 2. So how will you write? 3 is the base, right? So we need to write the same base, but we need to subtract the powers. So here the power m is 2 and power n is minus 2. So already we are having minus here, right? So minus 2. So how will you write? So 3. So minus into minus plus. Okay, so 2 plus 2. So we got 3 power 4 it is. 3 3s are 9. Okay. Okay, 9 9s are 81. Okay, children. So the answer is 81. Is it clear? So we are using the quotient rule here. Okay, we are using the quotient rule here. Okay. So copy is in your classwork notebook. We can also do this in a different way. See, here we are having negative sign in the power. So we can also do in a different way. Okay. So simply we are going to use all the 7 laws. Okay. So we need to apply all the 7 laws and find the answer. Okay. So we can also apply in that formula. Okay. Can we do that? So how will you do? See, here we are having 3 power 2, right? 3 power 2. So we are going to apply a power minus m formula. Okay, a power minus m. So how will you write? 1 by a power m, right? See, already here we are having 3 power 2. So let us write the same 3 power 2. Okay, 3 power 2 by 3 power minus 2. How will you write? So 3 power minus m means 1 by 3 power 2. Okay, 1 by 3 power 2. So how will you write? So write the numerator as the same 3 power 2. Now we need to take the reciprocal for this 1 by 3 power 2. So what is the reciprocal of 1 by 3 power 2? Okay, 3 power 2 by 1. So what will you get? 3 power 2 into 3 power 2. So 3 3s are 9. 9 power 2. Okay. So the same terms, right? So 9 power 2. See, here we are just applying a power m, okay, into b power m equal to ab the whole power m, right? So see, here we are just applying this rule. Okay, so we can write it as ab, right? So 3 into 3 9. Okay, 9 squared. So 9 squared it is 81. Okay, children, you can also do the sum in both the ways. Okay, we can write this one or else this one. Okay. So simply we need to learn the 7 rules. Okay, just see the sum and which rule, okay, it suits for solving that sum. You just choose that and solve the sum. Okay, children. So copy is in your classwork notebook. Write any one of the methods. Okay, for either the first one or the second one. Okay, children, let us do the example 1.37. Okay. Children, don't forget to copy this in your classwork notebook, okay? Mention the rule and do the sum, okay? Mention the rule, don't forget that. Okay, children, write example 1.37 in your classwork notebook. Write the question. Okay, let us do the first one. So 3 power 5 divided by 3 power 8, the whole power 5 into 3 power minus 5. Okay, so first of all, let us solve the brackets. Okay, see the brackets. It seems as like, okay, same base, but the powers are different and it is divide symbol, so that we can use the quotient rule, right? So we are going to use the quotient rule for this. So how will you write? A power m divided by a power n. Okay, so how will you write? So if you are having same base means we need to write the base as the common term and we need to subtract the powers. Okay, so m minus n. Okay, a power m minus n. Okay, children, so simply we are just solving the brackets. Okay, see, we can write, so 3 power 5 divided by 3 power 8, the whole power 5 into 3 power minus 5. Okay, so this is the question, right? So for this we are just changing this. Okay, so a power m divided by a power n. So how will you change this? So a power, that is a, what is a here? 3. Okay, so 3 power, we need to subtract the powers, right? So 5 minus 8. Okay, 5 minus 8. Okay, children, so the whole power 5 is here. Okay, whole power 5 into 3 power minus 5. Okay, now subtracted 5 minus 8, 3. Okay, so 3 power minus 3, the whole power 5 into 3 power minus 5. Is it clear, children? Simply we had solved in this formula. Okay, only we had solved the brackets. So now we got 3 power minus 3. Okay, children, now what we can do? See, it seems as like a power m, the whole power n, right? See, a power m, the whole power n. So how will you write? A power mn. Okay, a power mn. So we can write it as, so we can write this as, how will you write? 3 power minus 3 into 5. Okay, into 3 power minus 5. So 3 5s are 15. Okay, 3 5s is 15. So minus 15 into 3 power minus 5. Is it clear, children? So now we got this. Okay, see here, now we are having same base, but the powers are different, and also here we are having multiplication symbol. So what we can do? We can apply the product law, right? So we can write it as a power m into a power n. So how will you write? A power m plus n. Okay, we need to add the powers. Okay, so we can write this as 3 power minus 15 minus 5. Okay, see, here we are having minus 15, here we are having minus 5. Okay, now add these two. So we are having same sign, right? So simply we can add the powers, right? See, we got 3 minus 15 minus 5. What will you get? Minus 20. Okay, same sign means we need to add and put the same sign. Okay, so 3 power minus 20 is the answer. Okay, can you all understand? Okay, copy this in your classwork notebook. Okay, let us do the second one. See, minus 3 power 4 into 5 by 3 the whole power 4. So now what we can do? Okay, see children, we are having even number as the power, right? So how will you write this one? See, if you are multiplying minus 3 into minus 3 into minus 3 into minus 3. So what will you get? Minus into minus, plus. Again, minus into minus, plus. So plus into plus, plus. Okay, so we got the positive integer as the answer. So we can write it directly as 3 power 4. Okay, we can write it as 3 power 4. And write the second term, 5 by 3 the whole power 4. Okay, see, it seems as like a by b the whole power 4, right? See, if you are having a by b the whole power 4, so how will, whole power m, so how will you write this as? So we can write it as a power m by b power m, right? A power m by b power m, right? Okay, so we can write this as, okay, 3 power 4 into 5 power 4 by 3 power 4, right? So we are having the power as the common thing here, a by b the whole power m. So how we can write? A power m by b power m. Okay children, so simply it doesn't divide. So different bases and the common power. So we can split the powers, okay, a power m by b power m. See here. So 3 power 4, okay. So now what we can do? In the numerator we are having 3 power 4. In the denominator also we are having 3 power 4. So can we cut this? So 3 power 4, 3 power 4. So what is the answer? 5 power 4 is the answer. Okay children. So copy this in your classwork notebook. Simply, so what is given? We need to write in the exponential form. Okay, simply we can write as the powers. That's enough. Okay, no need to solve that. So copy this neatly in your classwork notebook children. Okay children, let us do only one sum in the exercise and the remaining are your homeworks. Okay, so have you completed this? Okay, let me rub this. Okay. Okay, let us see the exercise sum, third question, fourth one. Okay, the third sum, fourth is your classwork. Okay, so remaining 1, 2, 3 and 5 is your homework. Okay children, so write this question in your classwork notebook. Okay, so we are going to evaluate this. Okay, that means we need to find the final answer. Okay, see here we are having 2 power minus 5 into 2 power 7 divided by 2 power minus 2. Okay children, so now first of all let us solve the brackets. Okay, see we are having same basis and the symbol is multiply and the powers are different, so we can apply the product law, right? So product law, how will you write the product law? A power m into a power n equal to, so how will you write? See, same basis and the powers are different and we are having multiplication symbol, so how will you write? A power m plus n. Okay, a power m plus n. Okay children, so now let us solve the brackets first. Okay, 2 power minus 5 into 2 power 7 divided by 2 power minus 2. Okay, divided by 2 power minus 2. It is the question, right? So now we are going to solve this brackets. So it seems as like the product rule. So how we can write? So 2 power, okay, we are going to add the powers, right? So minus 5 plus 7. Okay, minus 5 plus 7 divided by 2 power minus 2. Okay, so minus 5 plus 7, we are having different signs. So what we can do? We need to subtract and put the greater number sign. So 5 minus 5 plus 7, 2, right? So 2 power 2. So plus 2 or minus 2. The greater number sign is plus. So 2 power 2 divided by, here we got 2 power minus 2. Okay children, now see, okay, same basis, but the powers are different, right? Here we are having 2 and here we are having minus 2. So what we can write? We can use the quotient rule. So how will you write? A power m divided by a power n. How will you write this? A power m minus n. Okay, a power m minus n. Okay, now, so 2 power, okay, same base. We need to put the same base, but we need to subtract the powers. Okay, so 2 minus, already here we are having minus, right? So minus 2. Okay, now see, we are having 2 signs. So minus into minus, plus. Okay, so 2 power 2 plus 2. So we got 2 power 4. So 2 power 4 is 16. Okay, so the answer is 16. Okay, 2 power 4 means how will you write? 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So it is 2 power 16. Okay children, is it clear? Sorry, answer is 16, right? So 2 into 2 it is 4. 2 into 2 it is 4. So 4 into 4, 16. Okay, so the answer is 16. Okay, children, is it clear? Okay, copy this in your classwork notebook. Okay children, that's all about today's class. Okay, let me give you today's homework. Okay children, note today's homework. Your homework is from page number 45, exercise 1.4. Okay, in the third question, 1, 2, 3 and 5. Okay, 4 sums are your homework. Okay children, so now see the sum properly, okay, and understand. Okay, think what rule we can apply and find the answer. Okay children, so thank you.